Hello, today we are looking at the Samsung Jet 90 series cordless stick vacuum that Samsung kindly sent over. Let's see what the vacuum cleaner is all about. So firstly, you can tell that this vacuum cleaner has a digital inverter meter with 200 watts. It has a 5-layered filtration system. It has a digital display. It has a removable and long-lasting battery. It is easy to clean thanks to its dustbin. And it provides professional cleaning of different types of floors. So let's unbox the vacuum cleaner and see how it works. But first I need my knife. Now that I've got my knife, I can do a proper unboxing. Right, so let's unbox the vacuum cleaner and I will show you what all the parts are once they're all nicely laid out on the floor. So these are all the parts that come with the vacuum cleaner. Let's take a closer look at each part and see what it does. So this is the stand. This is the actual vacuum cleaner with the inverter motor and the dustbin. This is an attachment that lets you change the angle if you add a brush to it. This is the brush, this is the charging cable, I'm not actually sure what this is, and these are different brushes for different types of floors such as tiles or carpets that I'm going to test out, and this allows you to reach small spaces. And then this works with the charging stand and this contraption to hold the vacuum cleaner and attachments when not in use. And this is the extension pole for the vacuum cleaner, and you also have the user manual. So I'm going to get the vacuum cleaner set up so we can test it out in my apartment. I've never reviewed a vacuum cleaner before, but obviously I have used one. And it's clear if you look around this apartment that you can see that it does need a good clean. Just look how dirty this place is because it is being renovated. So I think this is the perfect place to test it out. So now we are going to start by setting up the vacuum cleaner. So this is the main part. And we're going to remove this plastic. And let's put the battery in. The battery gives you about an hour of use. Pressing this button over here, the bin comes off, which also houses the filtration system. So let's get the stand set up. So we take this part over here and we remove the plastic that's on it. And then we are going to take this pole over here and it's going to connect to the base, and we're going to attach the screws to make sure that it doesn't come out if this gets lifted up. And I've got my little screwdriver to do so. And then we are going to simply attach this piece to the top, and this is where the vacuum cleaner will actually sit. And then you simply slide the vacuum cleaner into the top piece, and that's how it stands. Nice and simple. We can also take this extension pole and attach it. And to extend it, you push this button over here and then you can pull it out. So this is the soft action brush we're going to attach, which is perfect for hard surfaces. And we also have this brush, which is the turbo action brush, which is used on carpets. And then lastly, we have the mini motorized brush, which is for vacuuming in small spaces. And then we also have this brush, which is nice for vacuuming like a keyboard or something like that. And then we have this tool, which is used for vacuuming really tight spaces. So this attachment to VA is very cool. Once attached, there's a button on the side, and once you push it, it allows you to bend it down from straight to bent. So if you're standing in a small space and you want to clean an area on top or below and you just can't get there because the vacuum cleaner is in the way, this allows you to really lift the vacuum cleaner up and get into that small space. Even with the extension pole attached, you can still place the vacuum cleaner on the stand. On the bottom of the stand, you can also store and charge a second battery if you have bought one. And then at the back of the stand is a handy place to store the different attachments. So as you can see, the stand is the perfect place to store the vacuum cleaner, the attachments, charge the battery, as well as the spare battery. Okay, we are finally ready to test out the vacuum cleaner, and I definitely feel like one of those very marked TV presenters from back in the day. So we're going to pick up the vacuum cleaner and we're going to choose a brush. I'm going to take the soft action brush because we're dealing with towels today, and we're going to attach it to the extension pole. And using this button over here, we can extend it as needed. And at the back of here, we have the power button. Once you push it, the vacuum cleaner turns on, and you can use the plus and the minus to increase or decrease the suction level. You can also see at the side how much battery you've got available. As you can see, the vacuum cleaner is doing a great job at picking up this dirt that's on the towels. I was even able to remove the dust in the strip tray. Oh no, someone has spilled coffee on my floor. What will we do? It is clear that coffee is no match for the Samsung Series Jet 90 vacuum cleaner. So what do you do if someone has spilled coffee in a small space like this? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this brush over here because it can reach small spaces, and we're going to attach it to the vacuum cleaner. But first we're going to remove the current attachment and pole. And then we're going to attach it. And as you can see, we can easily remove the dirt from the spots. No problem at all. So what do you do if you've got a space up here that you'd like to vacuum and the angle is just completely off? So luckily there's this tool which allows you to change the angle of the brush. So the first thing you need to do is remove the current tool from the vacuum cleaner and attach the brush onto the tool and the tool onto the vacuum cleaner. And using this little knob over here, you press it in and you can pull the brush down, which lets you get the right angle without even needing to climb up anywhere. Isn't that very cool? Yeah, you can see the powerful inverter motor moving the dirt around inside the bin. So let me show you all the dirt that I've collected inside the bin. This is another tool that I forgot to show you, which allows you to reach those tight spaces. So let's attach it to the vacuum cleaner. And if there's a space like this at the side that you want to vacuum, like over there, or down here, you can now reach those tight spaces with this handy tool. So now it's time to test out the Turbo Action brush on some carpets. As you can see, the vacuum cleaner glides effortlessly with the Turbo Action brush head attached, and it's really easy to use on carpets, and you can also adjust the suction level if need be. Since the vacuum cleaner is portable, I took it down to my car to test out a few of the different attachments. I found that the vacuum cleaner is light and easy to move around, and it did a great job at picking up little bits of dirt. When the bin of the vacuum cleaner is full, you simply remove it from the vacuum cleaner, twist the top panel off, and then you can empty it into your dustbin. Nice and simple. When the vacuum cleaner needs to be charged, you simply bring the charging stand as well as the charging cable and get that all plugged in. And then you simply place the vacuum cleaner on the charging stand to begin charging. When the battery is charging, the lights will flash blue. Once all the lights have stopped flashing and are solid, then you know the battery is fully charged. This process should take you about 3 hours. So I've got a few key points on this piece of paper that I'm going to take you through so that you really know everything you need to know about the vacuum cleaner. So firstly, powerful cleaning. It has 200 air watts of suction power thanks to the digital inverter motor. The jet cyclone separates fine dust and maintains the extreme suction power for longer. Secondly, it is hygienic. There's a multi-filtration system made up of a 5-layer HEPA filter which vents out clean air as 99.999% of dust is trapped. And cleaning is easy thanks to the detachable, fully washable dustbin. And lastly, it is very convenient. There's no cable and it is easy to move around and reach hard to reach places. And it is also lightweight. And the intuitive display, which notifies you of status, makes the vacuum cleaner very easy to use. The battery, which is easily detachable and quick to charge, can be charged in about 3 hours, and this gives you 500 hours of use. So now I'm going to leave the vacuum cleaner to charge and get on with my day. Thanks for watching.